Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Aspiring Authors Lab Morning Show. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm Gertrude J. Chapman, your number one inspirational book coach, and I have taught hundreds of women how to successfully write their books and generate a continuous stream of income. And that's something that I love teaching, and I can also teach you that too. So hit the share button out and share this broadcast with your friends. And the theme for this month has been developing a wealthy mindset. How to develop a wealthy mindset as an author. And we're going to talk about today a very important topic. So get your pencil and get your piece of paper so you could take down some notes. Because today we're going to talk about what causes writing anxiety. What causes writing anxiety and how to overcome it. And one of the causes of writing anxiety is fear. Fear, okay? Fear that you don't have anything to write about. Fear that you become overwhelmed because you don't know where to start, you don't know how to start, you just don't you're just confused, okay? Also fear of not being perfect. And the list could go on and on and on. There's so many things that's tied into having writing anxiety. Now I'm gonna tell you, women, many times, more than often, you are looking for something outside of yourself, something outside of yourself to create from when it's all on the inside of you. And I'm going to ask you this: why don't you just change the narrative and begin to focus on how to overcome those writing objectives? Because everything you need is on the inside of you. And you can start that by changing what you are telling yourself. We have that self talk going on constantly, constantly. And sometimes we just let it continue, just going on. Okay? But we have to learn how to cast down those imaginations that support limiting beliefs. We have to, bring it to our attention, being aware and not allowing those thoughts to continue to run in our minds. And then what we do, we believe those thoughts because they keep on running over and over and over and over in our minds. We have to learn to cast down those imaginations because you know this: whatever you think you are, it will certainly be, okay? It will show up. It will not disappoint you. It will not disappoint you. You know, you have to learn to start by grooming yourself for success. Grooming yourself for success. This is another key. It's always important. I'm going to tell you this: to put your best foot forward. Always put your best foot forward. A good impression is the best expression. And I'm going to tell you, it will last. It will last. And we're not talking about no one else except you. No one else except you. Don't try to please anybody else or impress anybody else. First, ladies, we have to start with ourselves to overcome these anxieties that we have on the inside. These writing anxieties and, different things that are going on. So I'm going to tell you, look good for yourself, okay? Look good for yourself. Get up, okay? Dress up, wash up, dress up, fix yourself up. And that will, help your day go by a little bit better. A little bit better. Just don't just sit around any kind of way. One good way, I'm going to tell you this, to leave a first impression that supports your success. It starts by being professionally or personally groomed. And grooming, I'm going to tell you, for success is a lifestyle. Grooming for success is a lifestyle. It's not just something you do when you feel like. Because I'm going to tell you, every day I don't feel like. Okay? And that's just human nature. But we have to, If we say we want to overcome some things, if we say we want to be successful, there's certain things that we have to learn how to do. There's certain things that we have to learn how to do. Another thing, we have to learn how to believe in yourself. But before you can expect anybody else to believe in you, you have to believe in yourself. So many times the self-consciousness kicks in, that self-conscious mind, because you're so used to programming your mind to underestimate your abilities to win because of that negative self-talk, because you're not believing in yourself. Now, I'm going to tell you, a successful author tells herself over and over again that I'm great. You have to tell yourself these things, okay? That you're great, that you have an ideal audience that's waiting to purchase your book with money in hand, that you are the expert in your field. You have to tell yourself these things, that you are a household name. You're that expert that they're looking for, that have their answers, that's answering those questions that they have. Okay? And you have to show up. You have to show up. You have to have those daily serious conversations with yourself each and every day, because I'm going to tell you, it's a daily thing. It's not, just when I feel like. It's not about feelings, y'all. It's not about feelings. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you, sometimes I don't feel like. But you have to groom yourself. If you say that, you're an author and, this is what you're going to do, well, you have to show up for the part. Okay? Just don't, have this part in line and this part hanging. You have to show up. So, stop slouching around, but, be energetic. Rise up in the morning and begin your day with expectations to succeed. Have those positive affirmations. Tell yourself, this is the day I'm going to win. This is the day that, I'm going to reach my audience. This is the day that I'm going to do all of those things that you expect to do. Okay? And do it. Because I'm going to tell you, ladies, it all starts with you. What you believe about yourself will activate how you approach writing your book. Okay? Or how you will procrastinate because of anxiety. Simple as that. Be anxious for nothing. Be anxious for nothing. Okay? Understand, confidence, not arrogance, is necessary to project a positive outcome. It takes confidence. You have to be confident in yourself. And confidence is knowing who you are. And confidence is embracing your uniqueness, no matter what somebody else says. Okay? Embrace who you are. Share your message to the people who are asking the questions. They're asking the questions to find out how to do something or how to expand their knowledge, or, how, and you're sharing hope with them. Embrace your uniqueness. And, as we go further and further into this, what causes writing anxiety? I'm going to tell you one thing. The mind is a battlefield. Your mind is a battlefield. It is vital. It is vital, y'all, to transform your mind daily with achieving your writing goals. And that takes positive self-talk. Telling yourself that you are a winner, that you are successful. Sometimes, I'm going to tell you, you must remind yourself of past successes. And you have to allow yourself to be proud of those successes. Be proud of it. It's for you. It's not for anybody else. We're talking about you and you alone today. Because when you do this, soon you build greater confidence, which will alleviate that writing anxiety. Because you have to understand this: you have one life, and you can't separate yourself into all these multiple segments and achieve your writing goals. But what you can do is look at the whole picture and see how you are able to achieve that one particular goal that you are most proud of. And what you do is you allow that to stand as an anchor to your future success. Allow that to be your anchor. And this goes a long way into placing you into a positive position. Here's another thing: be in the know. It's important to keep your eyes and your ears open and know what is happening around you all the time, because this helps you to contribute meaningful conversations or makes you alert to valuable information. And it's also useful for making strategic decisions to move you forward or realign your perspectives. I hate to say this, but sometimes you have to disengage yourself from people who don't have any goals in life. You don't know what I'm talking about. They don't have any goals. They just sit around and they do all of those things that I mentioned earlier in this broadcast. Okay? Just existing. And I'm going to tell you why you should disengage yourself from them. You love them, but it's not benefiting you at all. Not at all. That attitude will transfer and you will find yourself struggling. You will find yourself struggling. You have to always remember to align yourself up for success. It's vital. Align yourself up for success. Continue learning is another way. As you groom yourself for success and as you overcome your anxiety, okay, this writing anxiety, when you continue learning. Because what happens is you keeping your mind short. You're keeping your mind short. Continue learning. Reading is another way to expand your knowledge. Taking courses that pertain to your field. All of these things will help alleviate that writing anxiety. Because I'm going to tell you, you never know when an opportunity will arise that you could, write your book and share your message on that very subject. These are all, keys to overcome those writing anxieties. I'm going to tell you, writing anxiety stems from the fear of the unknown. You don't know. That's what happens because you have not seen it. But when your mind is in the correct position to see the end results, I'm going to tell you, you will soar to get there. You will soar to get there because you can't see it until you see it, or you'll never see it. So if you can't see it, you'll never reach it. But if you can see it, you will get there. You will get there, ladies. You will get there. First, it has to be, in your vision. You can't go any further than your vision. So if you struggle, if you boggle up because of all of these things that I talked about in this broadcast, like, getting up, being sloppy about yourself, or hanging around people that don't have any goals, or, that negative self-talk, all of those things comes to play, and it will affect you as you sit down to write, and they will hinder you. Ladies, I want to tell you something. You are brilliant. You must tell this to yourself every day and believe it to come to pass. And when you do that, you'll begin to see what you once believed was impossible for you to achieve. You'll believe it because now you see that it's possible. And you see that you could get there. You see that you could achieve your goals. You'll see that you'll be writing with ease. And all of those little things that used to, cause a hindrance to you, they won't be there anymore. Or if they're there, you'll just use them as a launching pad or a stepping stone to get to your next level. You'll have a better understanding. You'll have a better understanding. So, as I come to the end of this broadcast, I hope that what I have shared with you has brought value to your writing journey. And I know this broadcast is not a typical, writing course or anything of that nature, but it's very relevant. It's very true. This is real talk, y'all. This is real talk. This is not the cutesy stuff. This is real talk. Because I want you to win. And I want you to win big. Okay? I want you to win big because I see it for you. You say, well, Gertrude, you don't even know me. You don't even know who I am. But I'm speaking those positive affirmations into your life because I see what you don't see. And I see what's inside of people. Even though if I have never seen you personally, I see what's inside of you. I understand what you're working with. I understand what's coming against you. So I hope that, like I said, this has brought value to you. And that you could begin seeing those things. And have an understanding of using what value that you received in this broadcast to your benefit in order to write your book. And sometimes you may need help getting started. So I would like to invite you to schedule a free 15 minutes discovery call with me. Get on my calendar so you can see what tools we have to help you, write your book. We have many different tools. So you could go there by going to bit.ly/generate revenue 2021. That's bit.ly/generate revenue 2021. It's always important to take responsibility, okay? It's always important to first take responsibility for your actions. Set yourself up for success and take action toward your goals. Very important. Very, very important. Because how you act about attaining your goals will determine if you will achieve them. So that link again is bit.ly/generate revenue 2021. So I want to thank you for joining me today on the Aspiring Authors Lab Morning Show. I'm Gertrude J. Chapman, your #1 inspirational book coach. Don't forget to share this broadcast out with your friends because you never know who's right there on the brink of thinking about writing their book. And this will give them inspiration to achieve that goal before the end of this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing you the next time. Remember, this is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point. So have a great rest of the day.